Hello, everybody, and welcome to Couch Potato Queens, live after Eviction night, and we are on an endurance challenge, baby. So you better believe I'm gonna be drinking tonight, and it looks like our wonderful guest, Doug, is already doing it. Doug, how are you doing tonight? I'm so glad that you're joining us for this live HOH comp.
I am so excited. We're getting to the good part now. I feel like we got rid of, I mean, this next week is probably going to be boring too, but after that, we will start being exciting again.
2 doubles. We're going to have 2 double evictions. And you know what? I think that was smart. I think that's a good decision.
Is that officially what's happening? We're getting 2 doubles?
Crazy.
2 doubles the next 2 weeks.
All right, y'all. So anybody who's tuning in right now, if you do not have Paramount Plus, we are going to be updating you with what is going on in the live feed. So if you want to stay updated on who is still in for HOH, hang out with us tonight. We're going to be kikiing. We're going to be drinking. We're going to be talking about who's on this carousel from hell, and we'll be letting you know. So
But first, if you are watching us, make sure to like the video, subscribe, smash that like, give us some love, and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subbing. We're looking for love, guys.
Yes, please give us a subscribe. It always helps us out.
Yeah.
All right. So, Doug, can you tell us who is up there still?
So, well, right before the episode ended, we saw that Derek F and Alyssa dropped. So I don't think that anybody else has dropped yet. The feeds haven't come back on. So
Alyssa dropped?
Yeah.
We got a cookout winner! Shock!
Yeah.
Well, Claire could still win.
Claire cannot.
Oh, no, Claire cannot win. You're right. Yeah. I forgot. She has to take it.
Alyssa was really our
Yeah, you're right.
Alyssa was our only potential non-cookout winner for this week. Feeds are back up, y'all. They are back up.
Yep.
So,
Good.
Firstly, I think we need to talk about the star of the episode, Miss Sarah Beth. Sarah Beth, can you please give us your nomination speech?
I just want to let everyone know that if you think that I could help your game in any way, there are some people in the house that could benefit from my game. I'm playing a game that I love with people that I love. So there's no regrets for my game that I love. And shout out to my mom.
I'm dead.
Though my partner and I were watching today, and my partner does not watch Big Brother, and I was just like, oh, Sarah Beth is in her athletic clothes like she's about to do an HOH comp. He's like, what are you talking about? I'm glad you'll like it.
Ruth wants to say hi.
Oh, hi, baby.
Ruth is also a couch potato queen for sure.
Oh,
Yes.
I'm at a high top table, so my dogs can't say hi.
That's smart.
Sarah Beth, so let's pretend you're in the jury house and you just found out about this alliance. Well, I know you're interviewing Julie and you found out about the alliance. What's your reaction to finding out that there's a secret alliance?
I think that they got me out because I was such a threat to everybody, and there is an alliance, but I don't think that Kyland was the one who was in charge of it, because he would have told me. And I know that Big D's not in it, and I know that who was the other person?
Oh my god. It was like Big D's not in it and Hannah's not in it.
Big D's not in it, and Hannah's not in it.
Yeah, your big alliance of 4 people.
Oh, these people are clueless. Like, come on. Claire has to know. But, you know what? Me and Sam were talking about it. Kind of breaks the game. The cookout broke Big Brother.
They
broke
did.
the game. 100%.
Well, when you're that good, it's bound to happen.
If you
I just love it so much.
If you're trying to out an alliance that's all people of color, you're going to be seen as ignorant, or you're going to be seen as microaggressive. So you can't out it. It's breaking the game.
But regardless of them being people of color, just their strategy alone has
Incredible.
broken the game.
Yeah, you would think if somebody did figure it out, though, they would say it in a confessional or say it just to the cameras on the feeds. Like, that's what's, like, fascinating to me is, like, they haven't figured it out. Like, it's right there. I don't know. I think it's very masterful.
They're all likable, though, as well. Like, all 6 members are likable people. Yes, I'm not, like, the biggest fan of Daybed, Derek F., but they're all likable people. A lot of them are really good game players. Like, I'm here for them. Like, big time. It's a great alliance that goes down in history.
Yeah. So we have a question here from Tammy. Hi, Tammy. Do we think Alyssa threw this?
Was there any talk of her this week throwing it? Because, I don't know, did anybody try to convince her to throw it?
Yeah, would X be like, I want you to throw it? Like, what? Let us know in the comments. What would Alyssa have to gain from throwing this?
Yeah, I wonder if, though, the cookout knew that, like, her winning would be the worst case scenario and someone was able to convince her to throw it. That could have happened, but I don't know.
Yeah. I know. Good thought, though, Tammy. I'm like, I wonder, because X was, when Alyssa started to kind of clock the cookout for sure, X was like, this cannot happen.
Yeah.
At this point, though, what does it matter? Like, even if they figured it out, like, they can't do anything at this point anyways, in my opinion. So, like, they should just come out with it and be like, y'all being played.
So apparently, Brianna said this. Apparently, Alyssa said on the feeds that she passed out on the rope.
Oh, she passed on the rope. I mean, like, this challenge looks easier to us than, like, the when they were on, like, the boat and on the wall.
Yeah.
Like, this looks easier than a wall challenge. But realistically, this is so much harder because it looks like they're spinning slowly, but they're, like, that is a lot. You are dizzy. You're knocking into that thing. Like, no, people will pass out.
There's an elephant with bubbles coming out of his butt. Can you imagine? That'd be so difficult. I'd be so distracted.
I know, like, some people are saying, like, this season's boring. I'm here for this season so much. Like, this is the season I've been wanting for so long. I'm so happy with how it's turned out.
Oh, I know. And the cookout, like, it really has broken the game.
Yeah.
Because they've come up with this ingenious strategy of pairing up with somebody and sitting next to them on the block. Because other alliances have tried to do something similar, but it's never played out this undetected. And
the Brigade in season 12 did it.
Yeah, the Brigade.
All men's alliance in season 12. And the reason they were able to do it is because Rachel Riley was just such a big character and distracted everyone from looking at their alliance.
Yeah.
So people were so focused on Rachel and Brendan that the Brigade was able to do that. And that's kind of what they did. Like, Lane had Brittany, what's his name, had Reagan. Like, they all had somebody as well. But this alliance is just so much more likable than the Brigade. The Brigade just wasn't as likable.
No, the Brigade.
I have a question. Who's your favorite showmans of all time in Big Brother? Because I think mine might be, I mean, there's not that many good ones, to be honest. But I think it'd be probably Rachel and Brendan.
Oh, mine is Rachel and Brendan.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rachel and Brendan. I do like Rachel and Brendan. I'm just like I'm not a showmance fan.
I'm not usually either.
I don't know.
We're a Rachel Riley stan podcast.
Yes, we love Rachel. Rachel gave me a cameo and called out Franzel, and I loved every second of it.
Yes.
We'll post that on our Twitter.
Love it.
I also loved Rachel on Amazing Race, actually. I'm a big Amazing Race fan, too.
I love Rachel everywhere. Like, I don't care what Rachel's doing, I'm here for it, okay? We
do love some Bailey and Swaggy, I agree.
Yes. Oh, yeah. I do love Bailey and Swaggy, and I wish that Swaggy would have made it farther that season.
But Swaggy has really, like, staked his claim in Big Brother Hall of Fame. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We will remember his name.
Yes.
Let's talk a little bit about who we think could be the HOH tonight, because Dolores is saying that Xavier is looking strong up there.
I mean, I put my money on Xavier.
Yeah, I'm trying to see who looks weak, and I don't know. Kylan doesn't look too good right now. Tiffany looks pretty good.
I'd love for Tiffany to get an actual HOH.
Yeah. Last night I was on the podcast with Sarah Nerdtainment. So shout out to Sarah Nerdtainment. Love you guys. And we were talking about I totally lost my thought process. What were we talking about?
Shout out Nerdtainment.
What were we just talking about? Like, what do we?
I don't know where your thought was going, John.
I don't either.
Whatever we were just talking about, like it was. I was about to. Oh my god. Oh lordy.
Oh my god. I look like Rachel's cousin, Floater's Gravel Life Vest.
Kristen.
Brendan.
And whatever. Wait. And what degree did you get? A fashion degree?
Gonna make some ooey gooey cookies.
I love her so much.
I cannot.
I do. You just gotta love her. She is true to herself.
Okay, Doug, who is
Yes.
like your fantasy HOH right now? If you could be like the HOH competition is just Doug gets to pick.
Tiffany again, because I want more Tiffany, and I mean she's my favorite anyways, and her HOH was short last week, so I think it'd be nice if she got it back, that whole room. She deserves that luxury for a whole week, damn it.
No, let her have a private bathroom.
Come
I want her to
on.
have her private bathroom and her Beyonce CD again.
Did Claire get any like notes from home or like any sort of HOH
Nothing.
package
Poor
at all?
girl.
No,
Did they give her anything? Why not?
Because it's unfair.
Because she's a secret.
But she's a secret. She's
To
Doesn't
the
Claire
point of
always
destiny,
distraught?
destiny,
This is the Claire.
destiny.
I don't want this. Does anyone, Alex, can you do the Claire where she's like, she always does this. But like, please don't do this. Please don't do this to me.
Please
Well, Claire's
don't
out.
let
Claire just
Alyssa
fell.
win HOH.
Claire fell.
Claire fell, so she's
She had to throw it.
right.
Is she a have-not?
Yeah.
Why would she do that?
Because it was
Big
first
deal.
three, right? First three are have-nots.
There's three. So Big
Yeah.
D.
And she's
Why
also
would she
like
do
fake
that?
crying right now. Like she seems very disappointed. She's
Claire
really
does.
Okay, girl needs to calm down. You don't need to throw it
either
that
that or
hard.
she's hurt because she's like crumpled on the mat right now.
Oh no.
Oh.
I think she's getting up. I think. I don't think she's hurt. Yeah, she's fine.
Okay.
Ooh, Claire is down.
Can we talk about something?
Hannah's down.
Come on, Tiffany, win this. Takedown. I do not want Kylan winning. No Kylan.
Why are my
but
feet so far
Kylan.
behind? Yeah, Hannah just fell on mine. Why are my
Please
feet
not
so behind?
Kylan. I swear, if Kylan wins, I'm going to be mad because
I don't think it's gonna be
HOHs are boring. Oh, that's what we were talking about. I was talking about this with Sarah yesterday. How Kylan HOHs mean like boardroom Kylan, where he has to bring everyone in, and they're on a freaking schedule, and it's like, nope, I can only talk to you for 10 minutes, and I can't say this word or that word or this word, and I'm asking everyone the same questions, and I'm meeting with everyone individually, and I'm going to meet with everyone in their teams, even though teams have been done for 7 weeks. Yeah, I don't have time.
Do you know when you go to work and like you've messed something up at your job, and then your supervisor has to be like, Doug, I need to bring you into my office for a moment. I need you to sit right in front of me, and we need to talk about this seriously because there's some issues that I want to bring up with you. That is
Happens every day.
Hi, Kylan. How's it going? He's cute. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, Kylan can jump in my bed with me. He is pansexual. Come on, Kylan, give me a call after the show's over. You know, but don't like your Big Brother gameplay. It's boring.
What I do want to talk about while we're on the topic of Kylan, also, yes, everyone like the video, please.
Everyone, and subscribe.
While we are on the topic of Kylan, what is his deal with outing the cookout on all of his goodbye messages? Is he brand new? Like, does he not realize like what they're doing here?
I mean, they're not bringing anyone back, but if they were, it would screw him.
Are you saying, Alex, that you think it's bad for his game to be doing it that way?
The cookout agreed that they were not going to say that there was an alliance on the goodbye messages. And now he's out here running his mouth, and Derek X has put
Xavier's
the
down.
cookout together in the jury house. Oops,
Xavier's down. I swear to God, if Kylan wins again, I'm going to lose.
We have Tiffany, Azza, and Kylan still up there. Tiffany looks the strongest out of the three.
Anybody but Kylan, please.
Get Kylan off that carousel.
But Alex, back to what you were saying, do you think that he's doing it to leverage jury votes, or do you think it's going to help him get jury votes if he is the one to be cluing them in?
I think it is. I think that does help his game to be the one to be like, hey, I wasn't trying to do that. I'm an alliance. But they agreed. So it's like, don't. The second he gets into the jury house, he's going to look a fool.
He is going to look up, or anyone that gets from the cookout that gets in, that finds out that he did that, he'll lose the votes.
Exactly. He's
not going to win. Kylan is Kylan, I think, is most likely to not win. I think Derek F has a better chance at winning than Kylan does. In that sense.
You think Azza has a better chance? Because I don't.
Absolutely. It goes Xavier as the best chance, then Tiffany, then Hannah, then Cotton, then Azza, then Derek F, and Kylan.
I think that they would vote for Derek F above Azza.
I don't think so. They all know
Derek F final two. I think Derek F would win.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody really respects Azza's game, unfortunately.
I know, which sucks.
Oh my God, it's Tiffany and Kylan again.
X fell.
Tiffany, you better pull this out, girl.
Or who fell?
Azza
fell.
It's Tiffany and Kylan. I swear to God, if Kylan does not give it to Tiffany, I'm going to lose my mind.
It better be Tiffany. Come on, girl.
Come on, Tiffany. Come on, Tiffany.
Do it.
Tiffany.
Kylan, give it to Tiffany.
Do it now.
Tiffany. Yes, Ben. You know. All right, Big Brother gods, we are calling upon you today to send some love, to send some power to Tiffany. Get Kylan off this carousel. We are sending it to you. Get Kylan off the carousel and let Tiffany have a full HOH. Let's get Beyonce back in that house. Let's get Tiffany her own bathroom, mama. Let's get those pictures of her kids again. Ah, yes, Tiffany's looking solid. We love to see it. And let's get Kylan back into the other bedrooms where he belongs.
And Big Brother production, I'm talking to you. Push Kylan. Kylan was pushed.
Kylan was pushed.
Push him! Push him! Okay.
You just cut his rope from the top and he just falls. That'd be hilarious.
Whoops.
Oops. Bye.
When I saw them spinning on that thing, I literally looked at my partner and I'm like, this is so unfair to fat people.
Oh my God. Did you see Derek F when they started going up with it? I thought he was going to fall right then and there.
I'm like, they cannot. I'm like, this, how dare they?
That's trying to have a fat person water skiing competition. Okay, that's not fair. I never could get up on the water skis. Okay, I was a chubby kid as well, and I couldn't get up. I couldn't. I never could. They'd all laugh at me, and it was horrifying.
I feel like they should at least make the plate that their feet on larger or something. If you have really big feet, I feel like you're at a disadvantage. And yeah, this is not a very even challenge. I will agree with that.
I would have preferred the slip and slide as well.
I know. I'm just trying to distract myself from them being on this thing right now. Absolutely. I feel like they should do what they do on Survivor, where they get people's measurements and then make the thing for them.
Yeah.
Agreed. Be fair to measurements.
Also, side note,
you have this big of feet, so you get this big of platform.
Right. That's what they should do. I'm so excited for the next season of Survivor.
Oh my God, we're so excited.
We cannot get into Survivor right now.
Sorry. Yes. Sorry. My bad.
I wasn't so on it.
Shut it off now before I get on a tangent.
I know. You'll have to tune into our Survivor podcast to hear about that, y'all.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was just plugging the Survivor content.
We posted our preview a couple days ago, our thoughts on the cast, and we did our drafting. So if you want to watch that, it's
the slip and slide would have been good last week with BB Bucks.
I don't think we're doing slip and slide this season. I don't think it's happening.
I think the slip and slide would have given us a little bit more intrigue too, because oftentimes they have like the smaller bottle that you can go for safety. And so that would have been interesting to see play out, because then, like, I don't know, would Claire could have gone for safety in that scenario, even though she couldn't go for HOH. So that could have made things a little bit more interesting. But unfortunately, we get people swinging around hitting an elephant's butt.
I feel like they had to do like a classic endurance though, right after Coin of Destiny, because it's hard to like throw slip and slide. You know what I mean? Like it's not as much of like a easy, like, okay, I'm gone, I threw it.
Slip and slide's always dangerous too. And also,
totally.
Can we talk about that moment tonight when like the whole house was in disarray? Like, what was going on?
I think they accidentally blacked out Ozza's picture.
Yeah.
What?
That happened too. I was talking though about when like Hannah got injured and then the house was on fire.
Oh my God, I completely forgot about that. What was that?
Burnt the house down. No, I'm kidding.
The house was in shambles there for a little bit. Like,
this is so chaotic. Like, has the house ever been on fire before?
No. But people have like gotten really sick though. Like I think in season 9, 2 people ended up having to go to the ER like the same day.
I mean, that is not the same.
Well, one of the girls had a really bad allergic reaction and turned into like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Would you guys have known how to use a fire extinguisher? I don't know how to use a fire extinguisher. Do you know?
Fun fact, I am the risk mitigation champion at my office.
Word!
So I'm the floor warden and safety marshal.
Okay.
So I'm very versed in a fire extinguisher.
All right. Are you
Alex, I'll just call you if my house is ever on fire. I'll just be standing in the flames.
You become an ordained minister, because if I ever get married, I kind of want you to marry me, whoever it is.
Oh my God, did you just propose to me?
I kind of did, but can you become like? I feel like you should become an ordained minister.
I am an ordained minister.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wait, so you could marry me?
Yes, I could.
Oh my God! If anyone wants to get married, ask Alex.
I could perform a wedding.
If anyone wants a couch potato queen to marry you and your partner, hit them up. Hit them up in style. Hit them up in style. Hey, ladies.
Let's talk a bit about these cookout final twos, because it seemed like there was a lot of, oh, I'm going to take this person, I can't take that person, I can't take this person, I'm going to take that person. And Kylan says that he wants to take Tiffany, and he thinks sitting next to Tiffany is his best bet to win.
Here for it.
But
I'm here for it.
Oh, I'm here for it, because I'm like, in what universe? But what is going through his mind?
Delusions.
I don't know what's going on through his mind. Well, and then also this episode is interesting because Xavier also, they're both underestimating Tiffany for some reason, and I don't know why. Because Xavier was like, oh yeah, I think that I'm playing the game a lot harder than Did he say Tiffany and I don't remember who else he included in that. It was like,
Hannah.
Oh, maybe it was Hannah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was like, where do you get that from?
Yeah, absolutely, Sophie. Kylan would lose against Tiffany in final two so fast.
Oh my God.
Oh, the feeds are down?
They're back up.
Okay. I'm like, I cannot handle it. The feeds
are the two
down.
still up there? It's still Tiff and Kylan.
Yeah, it's still Tiffany and Kylan, and it's interesting because they're on ropes right next to each other. So, like, basically everybody else around the circle
Kylan
is gone.
Jelly Donuts, do not even say this to me.
Jelly Donuts, I know you are upset because we don't like Leanna. Okay.
Jelly Donuts, that was bad. What a bad joke.
Well, Jelly Donuts hates us now, so it's okay. We've made an enemy. Kylan is just like, what do you think Kylan would even do as HOH? Like, who would Kylan put up?
I don't even know. It'd be boardrooms. He'd probably put up Claire and Alyssa.
I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that what everybody is that the plan for all of them? Is to just put Claire and Alyssa up?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
don't see
Kylan
anything
should
else.
give Tiffany the HOH, though. He's already won it twice.
I know.
Seriously.
Like, what is he fighting for?
Let her have her Beyonce. I'm going to be so mad if he takes this
He
HOH.
does this all the time. Because
He's-
he did that to Ozzo, and Ozzo was like, I
Yep.
want this one. And he was like, okay. And then he went up there and won it. And then he was
And you're
like,
supposed
okay,
to
I'm
throw
gonna-
it to Tiffany, too. And he messed that up. Well, he
He
kind
did.
of allowed her to, and she messed it up. But still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, he was like, oh yeah, I'm going to sit on the block next to Sarah Beth. And then he's like, but actually use the veto on me. Like,
What he's thinking.
He's cute, but I definitely think he doesn't know what he's doing in this game. But he's really cute, though. I mean, like,
I like
Kylan's
that.
hot.
everything you say about Kylan is prefaced with, he's cute, give me a call.
I think he's hot.
Oh yeah, sketch Beth.
I've been so like dickmatized.
Josh
like,
is so
all
thirsty lately. He's thirsty over everyone in the challenge too.
I know,
Alex.
like-
You miss it. Every
Yeah.
character we ever talk about is, yeah, but he's so cute.
I'm
though.
dickmatized today by everybody on the challenge and Big Brother.
Josh texted me about the Survivor cast and was like, I don't know if this is going to be a good cast because none of them are hot.
Nice.
They are. There's no hotties. They're all like.
Mark the video
Mark that
came
down
out,
now,
and he's
because I
like-
guarantee you, after the first episode, he'll have at least 5 that he's interested in.
Oh no, I know, because then the video of them talking came out the next day and Josh was like, actually a lot of them are hot.
That sounds exactly on brand.
I'm sorry. Okay. Well, I've rooted for Claire. Okay. Oh, Doug, me and Alex gonna reenact last week on what happened with Claire. Okay, we're doing Josh and Alex theater right now. We're gonna reenact the moment,
I can't
What
wait.
moment?
the Claire moment from last week.
Oh, okay.
Ready?
Josh, can you tell me why Claire is a good player on Big Brother? Just like that.
Yeah, okay, good.
Just like that.
We started laughing.
Just like that.
It was
like
funny.
that.
They're like,
I'm glad that you're watching the right podcast right now, Natalie.
Thank you, Natalie.
That is right.
Queen Alaska. So I think we're getting a battle back in 2 weeks because why is it 2 hours long? So no, we are not getting a battle back in 2 weeks because they have said too much. They've shown too much to do
Yeah.
a battle back.
Yeah,
And it's too COVID-y.
Yeah,
Yeah,
too
it's not
COVID,
that
no
bad.
battle backs.
I think we'll get a battle back next season.
But what this is it's going to be, I believe, a double eviction or a triple eviction.
Double and then a double. It's 2 doubles.
It's 2 double evictions. So next week is a double eviction, and then the week after is a double. So it's going to
2
be
double eviction
ruthless.
nights. It's gonna be fun.
It's going to
I
be
don't want double
ruthless.
evictions.
Come
It's
on,
ruthless.
double eviction. Oh, girl.
I am
No.
so stressed out about these double evictions because it's going to be the cookout having to implode on itself.
And
Oh,
it's
I'm
so
here for
sad
it.
because I want to see like what all goes into that
I
happening.
know.
Like I'm gonna miss all of that content, and I'm just
No. 8 and 7 go next week. So it could be Claire and Alyssa going these next 2 weeks. The first one's going to be Claire and Alyssa. Then we'll have a whole week of the down throw of the cookout, turning on each other.
Yeah, but we still not for that second person that goes that
The
week.
second person that goes could be the other non-cookout member, though. There's 8
No,
people.
for next week, but the week after that, 2 cookout members would be going.
Yeah, but we'll get at least a strategy for the first one.
Yeah, we'll get
Yeah.
a week
Yeah.
of cookout scrambling.
Love it.
But I wish that we did get to see a final 6 where they're scrambling the whole time because that would be fierce.
Yeah.
Because I feel like there is so much there because like I feel like the cookout like didn't believe that this would work, so they didn't plan to this point. Like they're just kind of like, we'll just get to final 6 and then we'll figure it out. But now they're here, they're realizing, oh my God, we are the final 6. Like the only way that they're not is if Claire or Alyssa win HOH next week. So it's very slim chances. So now they're kind of like, oh shit, we actually have to play the game with ourselves now.
Yeah.
Is this confirmed? Did Tiffany just win?
I don't see it yet, but my feeds seem to be behind. So
God, is that legit?
I just don't understand. I don't understand why they haven't negotiated with each other.
Tiffany won. Yes, it's not Kylan. Woo!
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Now. Yep. Woo!
Okay. Yes.
It worked. All that manifestation. Queen
Okay,
Tiffany
y'all.
back in the HOH. Yes, ma'am.
We did it. Our prayer did it.
We did it, Joe.
It was all of our vibes that
President
Josh
of the
and I were
United States.
sending with you.
It was the vibes, mama. Oh my goodness. This was a lot.
Woo!
Also, can I just give a quick
Cheers.
thoughts and prayers to those that have been affected by the hurricane. That's if we have any viewers that are in the South, in Louisiana, all the way to New York and New Jersey. There's a lot going on, so I just want to give our thoughts and prayers to everyone out there. We love you.
Yes, and if you're in New York, be careful because there's so much flooding in New York right now, y'all.
It's scary. They've never seen anything.
Take care of yourselves, whatever that means. There's so much going on in this world, even outside of natural. I mean, it's just it's crazy. Everyone, please take care of yourselves.
And we did it. We did it, Joe. We did it, Joe. Across the United States.
All right.
Never gets
So
old.
let's break it down. Now that we have our official HOH, we got to break it down. Tiffany will be in the HOH all week. There's not going to be another secret HOH. I mean, maybe, but I doubt it.
No.
So who is Tiffany putting up?
Not Claire.
This is difficult because, how is she going to put Claire up there? What is she going to tell her?
She can't put up Claire. She can't do it. They're going to have to, backdoor Alyssa.
Then who goes up? She's going to have to nominate 2 cookout members.
Xavier and Alyssa.
It sounds like Xavier and Alyssa are going to go up with Claire as a replacement nominee.
No, they can just keep Claire off and then just vote Alyssa out and then vote out Claire next week. There's no reason to put Claire up if that's the case. You just keep it Xavier and Alyssa all week.
But if Alyssa gets power of veto and takes herself off, what do you do?
Then you probably have to put up Claire.
Yeah.
That's going to be a really bad decision for Tiffany's game.
Ruth is going crazy over Ruth was just going crazy over the dogs that are on the TV because of the live feeds. She can't figure it out.
You know what I think might happen?
She can't figure out the dogs.
Tiffany, love that.
Baby, I'll switch it off.
Tiffany does play the game for herself, so I think this could be Xavier and Alyssa going up, and she could backdoor Kylan if Alyssa wins the veto. I could see Kylan being backdoored.
Because Tiffany has been a little chaotic.
Yeah.
And we've been saying in the beginning that if anyone's going to implode the cookout, it could be Tiffany. Just because Tiffany.
What do you guys think? Do you think it would be smart for her to go after anybody in the cookout right now?
No.
I think it would be I think Claire's going to be loyal to her for the rest of the game. I don't think taking out Claire's a smart move for her.
No, but I don't think she has to do that move.
If Alyssa wants veto, though, I'm saying.
But then
I think she has to.
That if anybody else is HOH, they're immediately going to target Tiffany and Claire. She has to be smart about this.
Yeah.
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 Not Hannah or Asa, though. The 4 girls can team up.
I also stand an unpredictable queen.
Here's the thing, though, is the 4 girls could team up. Hannah, Claire, Asa, and Tiffany could team up and take this game.
They could.
They could, and they just vote Claire off at 4-3. It wouldn't be hard.
They could.
And then we get the winner that we want.
Yeah. I mean, the 4 women could join forces because they do outnumber the men now.
Yeah.
And then they really only have to worry about a man winning HOH next week, which is a 50-50 chance. They've done multiple physical HOHs, so I feel like next week will probably be a mental HOH.
Yeah.
Right off the back, and it's going to be a double eviction. So actually, that'd be a great move on their end if they knew that it was going to be a double eviction next week.
It could happen, I think, with Tiffany winning. I think
that would I don't think that would play well for Tiffany and the jury and getting jury votes if she were to do that. That would be very difficult for her to survive because all those guys that she sent home she wouldn't get any of those votes.
No.
Do you really think she'd put up her own ally, Claire? You think she'd do that?
Yes.
All right.
think, yeah. I mean, she's already kind of. I think if she had to, and the only way that happens is if Alyssa wins veto. So I don't even think that we'll probably see that scenario play out necessarily.
Yeah. Here for it and loving it. I want it. This week could be fun though. It could be fun. I would love Kylan to get backdoor. They were talking about it on the feeds that they want Kylan out potentially before the cookout. Xavier was even saying it yesterday on the feeds as well. So it is in discussion to take out Kylan before the cookout. It has been discussed.
Wasn't Tiffany talking about getting rid of Derek F though before Kylan? I thought that was first.
But there have been talks among like Xavier and Tiffany and like Hannah to take out Kylan or like Derek F before the cookout, like soon, like next vote. Xavier said, and I quote, "I'm ready to just cut him before like next week."
Yeah. To me, Derek F would be a person if I was playing the game and I could pick where that person to go out, I would want him to go out at 5 or 4 because that's somebody that you want to keep if they're aligned with you.
Yeah.
Because they are the ultimate pawn.
Yeah.
But you do not want them up there and eligible for final 3.
Yeah.
Because they're an excellent person to have in final 3 because you know they're not going to win.
Truth, my mom.
Yeah. Do you think there's anybody that Derek F beats? In the final 2?
Azza.
Yeah.
Potentially Kylan. Potentially.
No, I think Kylan might still win, but
Kylan would beat him, but Azza.
He would be facing a bitter jury. But yeah, honestly,
I would never award him the money because he doesn't know how to play the game.
Because Brittany would vote for Derek F.
Yeah.
So do you think there's anybody that Azza would win against, or is she drawing dead?
No, she would win against no one.
Maybe Hannah. Maybe.
No.
Because I think Hannah has a better shot at winning than we thought. Honestly.
Mm-hmm.
The majority of them. I think Hannah could beat Tiffany. I think Hannah.
I think so. I think she could.
Azza. I think she could easily beat Kylan. She'll easily beat Derek F. She could beat like 3 or 4 of them. I think the only person that Hannah can't beat is Xavier.
Yeah.
But I think Tiffany can beat Xavier. I think so.
It's ridiculous to me that no one is taking these shots at Xavier. Xavier has been on the block so many times, and not the cookout members, but it's crazy to me that Claire was the only person who's like, I want X out.
Yep.
Well, could we talk about how dumb Claire is for just like 2 seconds? We haven't even talked about how dumb she is.
We love Claire, though. We stand Claire here. This is a Claire standing.
We can still stand her and say that she was very dumb this week, okay? She was so dumb.
She was. She did not make smart moves.
So dumb. I was like, girl, this is your opportunity. You could do something.
She could have set herself
we were all rooting for you. Do like something if you want to like have like. I just don't think she did anything.
Josh, tell me why we are a Claire Standing podcast.
Because I love her, and she played the live games, and she created Big Brother Michigan, Survivor Michigan, and she's fabulous. And
okay, so what about within this game?
She slept in the coral bedroom.
And we stand the coral bedroom on the couch.
Always stand the coral bedroom.
She gets to the final 2. Well, it was
coral
bedroom a lot.
Doing drag. I cannot. No,
okay, for the record, I don't think she's actually dumb. I just feel like she played very dumb this week. And in this game.
Bedroom. That's
I don't think she's actually dumb. No, but she has been playing dumb.
Claire's a very smart person, but she is allowing herself to be controlled by her alliance. And what she's not realizing is when you're on Big Brother, if your alliance is one person, you're not in an alliance. That's not the alliance. If your alliance,
a lot of people needed to recognize that.
Then
Sarah Beth didn't recognize that either for some reason.
If your main alliance is one person, you are not in the alliance. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, and and this is really it. We love Claire because Claire is just like, Claire's one of us, you know? Claire's
Claire's a Potato Queen for sure.
Claire, like, loves reality TV. Claire loves these kind of strategy games. But Claire's just kind of getting, I think, overwhelmed and steamrolled in the game.
I think Claire's going to get off.
I think Claire would do better on Survivor. I said it.
I don't know. I think Claire's going to get off the show, though, and also admit that she played dumb. Like, I think she'll look back on it and be like, oh, wow, yeah, I made some really dumb
honestly, I would love to get Claire on our podcast more than anyone. Truthfully, I would love to get Claire and Tiffany. That's what I want. Or Hannah. It's Claire, Tiffany, and Hannah. All the women. Screw it, I'd even have an Alyssa.
Wow, I thought it was Christmas.
Huh?
I thought it was Christmas, Josh. Don't you
know? Oh, yeah, Christmas. Ho, ho, ho.
Ho,
ho. And just like that, she disappeared into the wind.
All Chuck was talking about the holiday that starts with C.
I don't celebrate Christmas. No, I can't. I can't. I got corrected not to be bad during Christmas in Nicole Franzel any longer. So I am not going to do that.
We'll see how long that lasts.
Oh no! Hi, Dawn. Good to see you. Oh my goodness, y'all! This episode was just like so much happened, and Sarah Beth went home. How do you think Brittany and Derek X are going to react to seeing Sarah Beth come through that door?
Wait. Brittany, beatbox.
Brittany.
Welcome to the tree.
How about Brittany fighting that cement statue until Derek X showed up? Because that was also a little ridiculous.
That was such a long segment. They showed her doing that for so long.
It was like 20 minutes of her beatboxing and karate chopping. She's freaking Mario.
Yeah, it'll be interesting when Sarah Beth gets there for sure. Between the three of them, they have to figure out the whole cookout at that point, right? Like,
yes,
you think?
I mean, the
Sarah
fact
Beth probably isn't
the fact that Kyland is the only person saying it does leave an air of mystery, and it seems like it could be like a not so well put together alliance.
Wait. Sarah Beth, who do you think is in this secret alliance?
I think that Kyland is probably working with Asa and Xavier and Tiffany. I know that he wouldn't be working with Big D or with Hannah because Hannah would have told Derek X if she was in an alliance. I just hope that Derek X is not too mad at me when I walk through this door.
So, Sarah Beth, would you play next season if we do Blood versus Water with Shelly?
I think it'd be so much fun to have me and Shelly in the Big Brother house together. I know that I would do such a good job because she would be my number one person in the house unless Kyland was there.
Unless Kyland was there. Kyland's still the number one, for sure.
That's the key.
Remember when endurance comps used to last like hours and hours and hours? Remember the good old days when like an endurance comp wasn't over in a half hour?
Come on,
oh my god, it'd be like 24 hours and someone's holding a button.
That was like those seasons. Come on, season 6, let's get sickening and
let's get sickening.
It's all about season 6. Always a good season.
I know. Oh my god, but yeah, I mean, even the last endurance comp where they were on the wall seemed like it went pretty quick.
Yeah. Like, I feel like they don't even care anymore. They don't make them. I feel like they don't design them to last long. They don't want them to last that long anymore, and they just like edit it to make it look that it lasts somewhat long.
Production's like, we don't want to be out here for 8 years.
Wrap it up. Come on.
I don't know. Just put a fucking elephant with bubbles coming out of its butt there to knock into. I don't know. Get him off the rope.
Do you think they'll have Sarah Beth? Are you going to host an HOH comp next season?
What?
Sarah Beth, are you going to host an HOH comp next season? What would it be?
Hi, everybody, and welcome to today's HOH Comp. We're going to be telling everybody what our fake jobs are. And doing our best impression of me doing ASMR.
Ooh, I want a Sarah Beth ASMR channel. I'd subscribe.
I'm touching my sunglasses. I got this soap today from Bath and Body Works.
I never knew I needed something so
That's
badly.
what Sarah Beth is going to be doing. She gets all of the credit.
Oh, Lord.
Open the can together.
I cannot.
She seemed very boring in her exit. I mean, she's been kind of boring, but like there was nothing in those exit interviews with Julie.
Yes.
I feel like even Julie was trying to get something out of her and couldn't.
Like, Sarah Beth was just like, there was literally a moment where Julie Chen was like, Sarah Beth, just wait right there. And she goes,
Okay.
yes, Mama. What?
Okay, Julie.
Sarah Beth, would you like to see your goodbye messages?
Okay.
I'm like, this girl's about to break down.
Oh, may I have your permission? Thank you.
Yes, please.
Yes, sir. I'm like, oh my God, is she okay?
Alex,
Like-
I think you should be on Big Brother next season. I do.
What?
I think you should be on next season.
And I'll go on and be like,
Yes, Julie. Yes, ma'am.
Jesus Christ.
Alex, would you do shout outs with your votes to evict every time?
Yes, you would. Shout out to Couch Potato Queens.
Shout out to Coach Potato Queens on YouTube. Give a like and subscribe. And shout out to all of the viewers. And shout out to my mom and dad. And follow me on Instagram.
And then we do a little dance in the hallway.
Casey crowd forever. Woo!
Oh my God.
It's getting so obnoxious. I'm over
Doug, what
it.
would be yours?
What would be my
your shout-out.
shout outs? No, I wouldn't shout out. I'd be like, I hate everyone back home. Bye. That's my vote.
I vote for Derek F. Shout out to my mom, my stepdad, Couch Potato Queens. Peace, love. Have a nice day, everyone.
Okay, I might
I'd be
add
like,
an open
Shout
at
out
the
to
end. for sure.
RuPaul, mama. Call me mother.
Shout out to Kylie Sonic. Love. Holler.
I think
Shout
I would
out
just
to
shout out.
Raja O'Hara.
I would just shout out a celebrity each time and be like, shout out to Lizzo, thank you. It's just like some random celebrity each week.
I do
That
have
that would be more
Miss
fun.
Shout out to Ryan Bialik.
Good time on your anniversary. Oh my God, love you.
Yes.
I'm like, does she know Lizzo?
Yeah, I'd be like, wow.
Oh my God, Alex knows Lizzo. What? What?
Wow. We knew.
Love.
Shout out to Kim Kardashian, BFFs forever. Bye.
Yes. Yes.
That's it, Alex. When you go on next year, you should do that, like random shout outs, like stupid people. Like
Shout out to Robert Downey Jr. Woo!
Shout out Joe Biden. I hope you're doing something. Thanks.
Shout out to Mikey Eisenhower. Yes, God.
Eisenhower Crew for life. Woo!
Shout out to whoever made the Great Gatsby. Yes.
Oh, Scott Fitzgerald. Oh,
Yeah, no, X
God.
has not given a single shout out the whole time.
We
Like,
stand.
You should shout out his ex-girlfriend.
I mean, but X did take 25 years to walk down those stairs.
25? No, like that was like Rip Van Winkle walking down the stairs. Okay.
Julie's like, you're on live TV. Stop.
X tried so hard to have a funny moment because he hasn't had one all season. Like, has he done anything? He's like,
I gotta be
"Alright, this is my
likable."
moment. This is it. I'm going to do something funny. I'm going to try and make people laugh. And I'm just going to saunter my way for a half hour to get down there to vote. Everybody was just like, hurry up. Stop.
Okay, we get it. You were in solitary confinement. Stop. Oh,
You don't even look that great in this outfit. Keep it moving.
Shout out to Beef Kebab Chicken Shawarma. Woo!
Shout out to the place that I get all my sushi from. Yes.
I would
Shout out
only
to
be shouting out like
Vegas.
Clausen restaurants for sure. They need the attention.
Shout
Shout out to that
Marcello.
Moose Bar. Woo! Oh, that's a deep cut.
Shout out to the double cheeseburger at McDonald's. Thank you.
Woo!
Shout out to number 6, All Supreme at a Crunchy Taco. Yes.
Woo!
Ruth,
I
I'd
did
give
that.
you a shout out. Don't worry.
Yeah, I just shout at my dogs. I'd be like, shout out chicken and bacon. You probably smell that at home. Woo! That's my dogs, not a food.
You just have
I
chicken
realized
and bacon
I
laying
didn't
out.
practice
Here for it.
that. Yeah, my little dogs, chicken and bacon. Oh my goodness,
Woo.
y'all.
Lord.
Yeah, I 100% think we are going to see X and Alyssa on the block.
True.
I think so too. I can't see anything else that makes any sense.
I'm here
No.
for it.
Unless
And X
Tiffany,
has to take
does
one for the
something-
team and just accept the fact. I mean, everybody else has done it. Well, Tiffany hasn't, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
And
Unless
Derek F
Tiffany
doesn't
does
have
something-
anyone, technically.
You're not
so-
going to win anything. Like, no.
Unless Tiffany does something truly chaotic.
Backdoor's
then-
Kylan. Yes.
Yeah, then that will be what happens. But anyway, y'all, I think it is that time for us to plug ourselves. So as always, give us a follow, like, subscribe, all of that to the Couch Potato Queens channel. We have an Instagram, follow us there. It's super helpful to give us a subscribe. Always. We cover the challenge. We cover RuPaul's Drag Race. The finale was tonight, and we'll be talking about it tomorrow at 10:15. So yeah, come talk to us about that.
I know who
and
won.
you can- Huh?
I know who won.
Oh my
But
God,
I'm not
we know
going to
who
say
won, too.
anything.
We won't say it, but we'll say it
won't.
tomorrow on the pod. If you would like to follow Doug, tell them where to find you.
You can find me if you want to see pictures of Ruth. Go follow me on Instagram. And if you want to hear my commentary on reality TV, follow me on Twitter at dofurg.
And
DOFURG.
you guys can catch Doug every week with me on our challenge chat on Thursdays at 6:45 p.m. where we shoot the shit about the challenge.
Yes, we go in deep on the challenge.
We go in
deep.
You can follow me on Instagram at alexknowsitall.jpg and on Twitter at alexknowsitall_. And you can follow Josh
at Mendel's 8, y'all. Not 1, not 2, not 7, but 8. Mendel's 8. Hit me up.
What about 9?
No,
8.
never not. Anyway, Doug, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight for this competition. We will absolutely have you back on to talk about Big Brother. And as always, y'all, it was so fun to experience this HOH Cup in real time with all of you lovely viewers. And we will see you next week. Don't let anyone dull your sparkle.